Hi guys, good evening. This is the Judy TV show where we talk about marriage issues and marriage related issues. And my name is Judith, as you all know. How are you guys doing? Thank you guys for always being there for me. I appreciate and I celebrate you all. To my esteemed subscribers and viewers, you are the best. You are so amazing. Thank you. I don't take you for granted, and you are the reason why I'm seated here. I'm so excited about that. Tonight, guys, as you can see from the topic, I want to talk about the video and Chioma issue and her second baby mama's second pregnancy. Well, it's a sad story. It's a sad news, so to say, if it is true. Because at this point in time, I think it's still allegedly, because there's not been proof. Okay? So I'm going to speak on two sides. For instance, if it is true and if it is not true. I don't want to say if it is true. I don't want to say if it is not true. So that's why I said if it is true and if it is not true, because it's still allegedly. Now, let me start by saying that if it is true, the truth about the matter is that nobody will clap for the video. Nobody will clap for the video. And I can imagine how Chioma will be hurting now, because there are people that are there just to laugh at her. Just to laugh at her. At the end of the day, they've married you. So what? See it now, and so on and so forth. So, if it is true, it's not a very good news. It's a sad one at that. Knowing that this will hurt Chioma so deeply, and even from the one or two videos from what Lover posted, the father, her father-in-law, her sister-in-law, in fact, the entire family, how they are not happy about the news. However, if it is also not true, okay, let me complete it now. If it is still true, if you're assuming it is true, allegedly, if it is true, I want to speak to Chioma if it is true. Chef Chi, if it is true, I want you to first of all, because I know you're hurting. Yes, you're hurting. We're also hurting with you for people to be reacting the way they did. If you remember, when you traveled with your husband to Qatar, the photograph that he posted where you people were wearing same outfits, people that liked that photograph or viewed it or something, there were about 1.7 billion. So you can imagine that globally, both of you are loved, okay, because you are good together and because both of you are also deeply in love. That we know too well. But I like to say at this point in time, but that if it is true, allegedly, what they are alleging, if it is true, I want you to think of one thing. When did this lady become pregnant? When you had issues with Davido, they traveled to Ghana, Haley marked her birthday, and he went there, and so on and so forth. So you find out when this thing actually happened. If it was that time that you people having problems, much as a hot drama, I want you to put this thing behind you. It is not going to be easy. But because I don't want people to laugh at you, because I don't want them to say, aha, just what we wanted. You have seen 99, so what is 100? I just want you to try as much as possible. Fine, the only thing you can do now is call Davido, give him conditions. From henceforth, just give him conditions. For instance, now that the baby is done, I don't want to see you anywhere near the naming ceremony or whatever. No visits, no nothing, because it's from this kind of visit that this kind of a thing happens. So that if he said it is true, if he confirms it to you as his wife that is true, please don't kill him. Consider the time this thing happened. And then what you can now do, give him conditions like I said. You can tell him not to go for the naming, and that since he recognized and accepted that child is his, what he could do with all three of his children, let him open an account for him. I said that in one of the videos I did. Let him open an account for all of them. I'm sure they should have an account by now. And then let there be somebody that you people will employ her services that will be handling that. It's not him that will be doing it. All this come and visit my child, my child wants to see you and all that. No, because these are the kind of things, these are the after effects of such visits. If it's an innocent visit, there's nothing wrong in that. But since this kind of a thing is what results in that, honestly, I don't support that. Engage the services of somebody who is a learned woman, that her job will be open an account for these children. the ones that he identified that to be his own. If you have up to 1 billion, put it for them there. 500 million, 300 million, 200, whatever thing you have, put it there. And then the condition will be when they are 20, when they are 18, when they are 25, when they're 30, they will access the money. So that you know that you have made provisions for them. But the point is for you to disconnect from these people so that their mothers can move ahead, and then so you can concentrate on your marriage. That's what I think, if it is true. And then if any of them, any of the children wants to mark her birthday, the same woman will go and bring all of them, bring them to probably your father's house or somewhere where they can hold a party for them. So for the children to be bonding. I think Davido should be more interested in his children bonding than the baby mamas. So when they bring them there, they will hold a party together there. You being his wife will go there with him. No baby mama is allowed to come there. If any baby mama feels that she cannot come because her child, she's not allowed to come there, let her keep her child. Listen, when that child grows up, the child will look for his father. That I assure you, that I know too well. That child will look for his father. There's no two ways about that. That is if it is true. But if it is not true, oh, praise God, then, Davido, I want to let you know that it's a very good decision that you took to be taking your wife everywhere you go. Ever since you got married to Chioma, honestly, you have been a wonderful husband. Even a blind person can testify to that. I want you to keep to that. And I want you to know that people are praying. People are, okay, not praying now. People are desiring and working towards, separating both of you. The thing lies in your head because you know you have a calm wife who is not a drama queen, who is not ready to come to social media to come and drag anybody on to do anything otherwise. So if it is not true, please take precaution. Go at this level that you're going. Anywhere you are traveling to go with, whether she's pregnant, whether she gave birth to a baby, a child, carry all of them and go. It has a way of protecting you. That will even to protect you. Because any distraction now will even affect your career. And in that case, if it is also not true, what I want you also to do is, like I said, engage the services of a woman, a matured woman who is a mother. Probably she's schooled overseas or something, but she's a counsel or something. So that this person can be a link between you and these children. Because there will always be issues where their baby, but their mothers will say, "Oh, my baby is crying. He wants to see his father or her father," and so on and so forth. Please, so that this thing doesn't result to this kind of a thing. If it is true, if it is not true, it's a signal that, look, you should try as much as possible to avoid this. But in all, Chioma, please, I like to beg of you, don't, much as you're hurting, much as you're hurting, and much as this is painful, please don't throw away the baby with the dirty water. First of all, consider when this thing happened. Was it that time that you people were apart? If it was that time, please, I want you to calm down. I know it's not easy, but give him the condition. Give him he has already started loving you and treating you the way a wife should be treated. We all see it from the post and whatever. And I don't think he's going to stop. Please help him not to stop. It's not easy. You now know that there are people that what they dream of is just to separate both of you. So you too, you should try and do something. Do something by, when they want you to go left, go right. When they want you to go right, go left. That's the way it goes. So once you're able to trace from him, just sit him down, just the two of you. Sit him down. Yes, you have reacted, the way you should react when you heard it and everything. But after everything, you calm down, call him, sit him down, just the two of you. Ask him to tell you the truth. I am sure Davido will open up to you. I am sure. He will tell you everything that transpired. So if it was that time that you people were not in good terms, then Chioma, please, I want you to please calm down. Give him the condition so that to avoid it happening at all, or to avoid it repeating itself, if it is true or if it is not true, whichever one it is. Because for me, it is allegedly. Nobody is happy about it. I am not. People are so excited seeing both of you. People are so good together, and you people are deeply in love. Don't allow anything to come between you and your husband. This is a battle. It's a battle. It's a battle. The most important thing is that your husband's family, they love you. Not just that they like you, they love you. Your father-in-law, your sister-in-law, every one of them, from what you have seen. Please, much as you're hurting, please, I want you to consider this. If it was that time that it happened, but if it didn't happen at all, then hold on. Hold on to your husband. Work together with him. Don't just get flailed. Don't just get thrown away when they put up a write-up or whatever. The idea is to get to break your back. That's the idea. You have always been a young lady that is so calm and so respectful. I recall even when you had that issues with Davido, you never for one day opened your mouth to run him down, and which he acknowledged. So, the essence of this video, for both you and Davido, is for you people to stand strong together. Let this thing not break you people. The reason why I also said if it is true is because I recall that there was a time Amanda posted a picture of a guy that she says she has moved on with, that is her friend or whatever. I don't know whether they are still together. I don't know whether it is that guy. Anything is possible. It is possible you slept with a lady and then you ended up not being the one that gave her the pregnancy. Recall the issue of Yule Doche that's on the social media now, where they said that DNA test does not trace, it's not him that is the son of the boy in question. So anything is possible. It is possible he may have slept with her, but eventually he's not the one that gave her the pregnancy. It is also possible. So these are the things you will calm down so that they can be discovered. If it is discovered that it is true, just take precaution. Because if you're married to him, you're married to him. I'm not saying that this is the best of times, okay? But I'm telling you that, there are people that, what will give them the greatest joy on earth is for them to see you people apart. Please don't allow it. Please don't. I beg of you. Please. I know you're a young woman. I know you're calm. But please don't allow that. Davido loves you. So please don't. Davido, please keep on what you're doing, but try as much as possible to engage the services of a woman, because you can see that some of these baby mamas, they don't want to move on for reasons best known to them. They're still dragging you. And to the extent that you handled it, we are pleased with you. But please ensure that this thing doesn't happen again if it is true. They can also run a DNA test to confirm. If they run a DNA test and it is your own, take responsibility. But trying to, you can just open, and like I said earlier, open an account for these children, put money in there for them. When they are 18 or 20 or 25 or whatever, they can access the money to leave you out of it so that you can face your marriage. And Chioma, she just lost her son. You people's son. You people are still trying to recover from that. So if this thing is now happening, you can imagine how she feels. Please, I beg of you, continue to be a good husband that you promised to be. We are seeing it. Okay, you're a good man. That's why all these ladies are rushing. Otherwise, if you are, let me not mention, let me not mention it. If you are those kind of people, they would even be the ones that would have left a long time ago. But please don't change who you are. That's your nature. That's your strength. That's what God has given to you as a strength. So just keep on being who you are. Don't change because of anybody, but take precautions. Wisdom is profitable to direct. That's what the Bible says. Okay, so on that note, that's the counsel I have for you people. And then I like to also urge us to be praying for them. When most people don't like good things, most people don't like good things when they see good things. One thing about this our society, when a husband and wife are struggling and quarreling and everything, nobody notices them. When they are fighting and beating each other and whatever, then either they blame the man or they blame the woman. When they're in good times, they will now say, okay, the man is a woman rapper. At every point in time, people must have what to say. It's now left for you to stand your ground. So on that note, guys, please, I want to urge us to continue to pray for these people. They're young people, and then, marriage journey is not an easy thing, especially for the first 2, 3, 4, 5 years. But I know that God that brought them together will help them. God that brought them together will see them through. At the same time, I like to also say that, Davido has proved himself to be somebody who is serious now with his wife, okay? So that's the more reason why we continue to pray for them, so that God can help them, and see them through until, things normalizes and everything. On that note, guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching. As usual, I appreciate you being there for me. And then for the subscribe button, there nobody will see you to call to. if you click on that red subscribe button, nobody, I assure you, nobody, nobody will see you to call. So please click on that subscribe button to be a part of this bigger family, okay? And we're waiting for you to do that for us. On that note, guys, thank you for watching as usual. I'll see you guys in my next video. Once again, we rejoice with our Muslim brothers and sisters, and then I want to urge you all to have a good night's sleep. See you guys in my next video. Bye for now, guys.